It's Gold Game Film, and Frank Holmes joins us from Singapore this Tuesday. Frank, good to see you.
It's good to be with you across this huge pond.
Across a big pond indeed, Frank, and we're going to talk about the conference in a bit. But first, let's look at gold this Tuesday morning, back below 1,200, hitting a two-week low. Obviously, a US dollar play again here, weighing on gold. Frank, how is the gold market set up?
I think it's this natural part of this dollar up, gold down, a wrestling that's taking place. And later this week, the G7 finance ministers are going to be speaking, and they're going to be talking about this foreign currency volatility. So we'll see what the seven sheriffs of Nottingham have to say.
Frank, you're in Singapore, and I'd like to get your thoughts regarding the sentiment for gold over there. You said in your morning commentary that Harriet Hunnable over at the CME Group recently said that the Shanghai Gold Exchange is the most successful challenger so far in terms of liquidity in the gold market versus trading houses in the West. Is the love trade still there, Frank? Do you agree?
Yes, I think it is. And remember, we're going to that seasonal low that takes place in May, June for 35 years of data points. So don't get too worried about this sort of correction that's been taking place day in, day out. Last week, we saw a surge down and immediately came right back up. And there appears to be some good institutional smart buying that's in the marketplace.
Frank, let's get to our OT segment now. Opportunities and threats in the gold market, starting with opportunities. Frank, you say, yes, the dollar's on the rise, but we could soon be seeing a reversal. Could it be true?
Well, there's some reports out there that are reflecting just the difficulties. Let's talk about this strong dollar. Industrial production is down for 5 months in America in a row. 5 months. So there's something that's slowing down. I know it's the past, it's not the future, but today, PMI for the service industry, it was lower than expected, and the 1 month is now below the 3 months in America. So I don't think there's a whole lot of room to raise rates without really tripping up the economy.
And on the threat side, Frank, although the U.S. economic data has been mixed, it has been negative for gold. Do you see this trend continuing?
Well, I think that the U.S. is sort of a bifurcated economy right now, and I think that part of the engine is still moving along nicely, whereas the rest are struggling with this strong dollar. The strong dollar is really hurting exports.
All right, it's a shorter trading week, Frank, but what are you seeing as the touchdown pass?
I think the touchdown pass is coming on Friday. They're going to have a GDP revision in the U.S. along with money supply coming out of Europe, the M3, with all this money printing, which will have currency swings. And that greatest currency all is gold, and it will move around with that sort of movement that's taking place with those data points.
Thanks so much, Frank. We'll see you next week.
All right. Happy investing.
And thanks for watching this edition of Gold Game Film with Frank Holmes. We'll see you tomorrow.